Okay, let's get it. What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Sean from Collector's Closet, coming at you with another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the DC Multiverse from the upcoming movie Black Adam with Throne. Now, this is basically the exact same figure we got before that did not have the throne, but had the little effect pieces. Haven't had a chance to get to this, so did catch this one at Target. I'm not sure if this is a Target exclusive, but it is starting to hit shelves at Target. And I figured since I just did a review on, I did a review on that black and white Deathstroke, which was a gold labeled Target exclusive. That in this was on the same end cap, so it looked pretty much the exact same. The biggest difference that I do notice is that the one that comes with the throne is a lot darker. The suit is a lot darker than the regular one. And it seems that the face sculpt, not sure if you can see this, but the face sculpt is a lot different. Or maybe it's just more paint, darker paint. The paint application is applied a little bit better. So, anyway, that's the packaging. Pretty much the same, just as with Throne. On the back, you get an image of Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock. And on this one, you just get an image, a drawn image of Black Adam. So, let's go ahead and file that one. Square this one up. If you're new to the channel, we do our unboxes live, raw, uncut, no editing allowed. So let me get the Sergeant Slaughter Army Green knife. Raw. Check the flick of the wrist. Let's get straight into it. Now, I forgot to mention, both releases, the one with the throne and the one without the throne, are the same price, $19.99. So I think that's pretty dope to be getting, more plastic. You're getting a throne, and it's pretty much costing you the exact same price as the regular version. So, shout out to McFarlane for that one. See how they got this new packaging, all weird. There's that. Slide him out. And in the packaging, you get the image. Well, let me slide this back in. Get the trading card, same image on the back, and traditional McFarlane puck. So, let's file the packaging. Let's get him. Here's the throne. And I see one tie, surprisingly. So, let me get the snips. Get them out the plastic. There's that. And yeah. Now, straight from pulling that throne out, I could tell you it's really feels pretty much, it feels pretty cheap. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It looks kind of weird, but we'll look at it anyway. Let's get him front and center. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen reviews on this figure already. We'll run through it. If I can get him to stand on my little turnstile. All right. Now, here's the throne. Let's get him standing back. Let me get him lean. Here's the throne. It's just a hollow, cheap, hard plastic. I mean, this thing is lackluster as hell. You get some, it's just green plastic, and you get this gold dry brushing on it. Not sure how I feel about it. I mean, like I said, man, I mean, this probably was just the mold Costs more than this damn plastic that they molded it in. I mean, of course, but I mean, I don't know, man. It's pretty trash to me if you ask me. Nice detail, but good inclusion though. I will say that, man. Sit that back. Let's get him front and center. Now, like I said, the only difference I see between the two is this one is a lot darker. The suit is a lot darker. The paint apps on the face, which is done very well. That's done a lot darker. Let me angle this down a little bit. Yeah, so he looks pretty good though. Looks like The Rock, in my opinion. Get him in a little bit closer so you guys can see that. You got the wrinkles. Paint is applied pretty well. Got veins going on. This yellow is painted. The gold is painted, which looks pretty good. A lot of sculpt and detail on it. Not going to be a hype beast. I mean, it's okay. This figure been out, so I'm pretty sure, like I said, man, I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen reviews on it. So I'm going to cut straight to articulation. Just going to play around with it. You can look up pretty far. Looking down is good. Side to side. Of course, he's on that double ball, so you get nice, fluid range with it. Shoulders. This is loose. Really loose. But they go up to a T-pose. Forward, back. Get a butterfly joint in there. So going back, coming forward, not much range out of it, but it's there if you want it. You have a bicep cut, of course, double jointed elbows, which, I mean, we still having that same hollowness going on with the elbows. Of course, you got the rotation at the wrist and a hinge. So he went with a different hinge system. So it's not that ball hinge that he uses. It's on a horizontal hinge. And man, is that an ugly joint. You guys see that? It's all painted. Looks to be black plastic, brown paint, a little bit of chipping going on. So I'm not a fan of that hinge or these hands. The hands look pretty bad on mine. The paint application is a little, I don't know. Same as this hand. You can tell they use black plastic. It looks, or maybe they use, I can't even tell because it looks like brown plastic and they painted the black on it. But the way the paint is on the hand, maybe they just paint it on top of the brown plastic. Because you can see that hinge. See that black? The hinge is definitely black and painted. So maybe the whole hand is. But those hands are pretty bad. As far as the upper torso cut, you get a little bit of gap, but nothing, not too bad. That's going forward. That's going crunching, or that's going leaning back. That's crunching forward, and it's super loose. But you get rotation, you get tilt, nice hula hoop action. You do get rotation at the hip. It's on the ball. So combine, lean it to the side. Pretty damn good range. Going back, using both, and crunching forward. So it's pretty good. This is a real floppy mess. I don't like that. Let's see. Legs hinge out that far. They come forward. I mean, he got some big thighs, man. That's forward. Not getting much out of it. Going back just a little bit. Gets more in. You get that thigh cut, but it's more in than it is out. Not too big of a deal for me. Double jointing at the knees. Man, you can't raise this leg at all, man, really. Double jointed knees. Get that big cap, but hey. No boot. You do get rotation at the ankle. You don't get much going forward because of that shin armor. Going down or back, get a lot more range. And I'm trying to see if you got pivot out of this ankle, man. His pivot, yeah, you get some pivot out of it. Yeah. And your McFarlane toe hinge. So, and that ball is starting to turn on me. There we go. But there he is. I mean, it's a pretty good looking figure, man, all in all. A lot of loose joints on this one, though. The ab is loose. The shoulders are loose. But, hey. So, let's see if we can get him to sit in the throne. The legs, man, it's soft, rubbery plastic, but he's doing a better job as far as keeping it pushed up in the crotch area instead of having excess material. But this design is actually preventing his knees from bending. Let's see. Yeah, and it's going to be a problem because of the legs. Let's see how far I can get these legs up first. Let's get them all the way up. As far as we can. Then let's get some bend out of the knees. Get them spread. Up and spread. I mean, nah, it's not a go. Looks pretty bad. That looks terrible. Let's see, man. Why would he give us this throne? Who's the throne for? Haven't seen the movie. Because him trying to fit in it, it's like a no-go. Like to actually sit in it, his upper torso is like, it's like super loose. I mean, you can get it. Man, this is pretty bad. I don't know if they even thought about, man, some of his decisions, man, as far as like trying to release the same figure and to get more. I don't know what, if he thought if this figure wasn't selling as well, and in order to get this more money out of this mold, he decided to throw this chair in it, but didn't even think about it. Because he really doesn't. I mean, I guess that's about as good as I could get it. Let's see. Let's get the ankles down. That's about as good as I could get it. But that's not even, doesn't look good in the camera though. Looks alright. It's okay. Big hollow in this in the back. To be honest with you, man, if you have the regular version of this figure, there's no need whatsoever in getting this for the throne at all whatsoever. So don't waste your money. Don't go out and spend another $20 chasing this thing. Those effects that came with the other one is just fine. I wouldn't go out and, I mean, I did it. Like I say, man, I waste my money so you don't have to. But it's really no point in going and purchasing this for this throne whatsoever. If you want the throne that bad, man, hell, pretty sure they'll be. You can get better ones on eBay. go ahead and move this to the side. Let's do some size comparisons. I'll get you guys out of here. Like I said, man, I'm sure you guys have already seen your reviews on this, and you either have it yourself, the first version, but wanted to just get you guys out with that throne. It's worth nothing. Like, really. All right, so let's get them out next to the size comparisons. Let's get them out next to Gung Ho, the retro card, Walmart exclusive. That's how those guys look. I want to get them out here next to, let's see. Let's do this. The Snyder Superman. See, these guys look at scale. Let's get them out next to that recently reviewed. Also, part of this release with him, Defiance Deathstroke. Of course, I got to put Major Blood out there. You see him with the hat, though, right? And my girl, Riri. Let's do that Catwoman from the Solomon Grundy wave. And last but not least, Solomon Grundy himself. So, all in all, man, I said it's a pretty good looking figure. The sculpt and paint is okay. I don't like the paint on the hands. Sculpt is pretty good. The articulation is okay. The legs, there's some hindrance in the leg. As far as quality, the shoulders are loose. This upper torso is loose. Yeah. I mean, is it worth it for $20 if you don't have the first one? Yeah. But if you have the first one, save your money, man. The throne is definitely not worth spending another $20 for this figure and then trying to get rid of the figure because all you wanted was the throne. So, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. Got my boy Spawn on a throne. This is actually way better throne than this one. And he gives this a straight up no. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's worth $20, but if you had that first one, don't do it. Anyway, you guys know my saying. It's your boy Sean, and I'm out. 1.